Hello, I'm Sabine Dillen. I'm working in the hair restoration industry for almost 20 years. It all started in 2004 when we founded prohairclinic. Besides of being an active assistant during FUE hair transplantation, I also trained to be an official hair pigmentation artist, and I'm offering this since 2012. I received my trainings from the best re-owned artists in the world like Milena Lardi, Paul Clark, Simon Lane and Hugh Pastoran. It's my experience that a lot of people still unaware of the ranges of possibilities that microhair pigmentation can offer. Why becomes micropigmentation more popular? Well, scientists have been observing for many years that males are losing their hairs at a younger age. And the problem is that young men often look much older than they are, and this can cause mental health problems and problems with the self-impression. So this is really important that we can solve this, and we can solve this with microhair pigmentation. Experienced hair transplant surgeons, they know that patients with excessive hair loss cannot be treated with a good long-time outcome. Furthermore, the density will very low, and this will leave the patient with an unsolved problem. Some clinics, however, try transplant patients that are not good candidates with unsatisfactory results or extreme low density, and this is where scalp micropigmentation comes in. Hair pigmentation can give a full solution in that way that it's not bound to the amount of donor hairs that is disposable. It doesn't matter if you are a Norwood 1 or a Norwood 7, as long as you're willing to shave your hair down to 1 millimeter, then you are a very good candidate. Scalp micropigmentation can offer a full option for balding. There are a lot of difference between the instruments we are using. For example, our needles which we are using in the hair pigmentation industry are much smaller than what they use in the tattoo industry. Also, the ink is completely different. We are using a vegan ink and it's carbon based, so you can't have allergic reactions. So microhair pigmentation is completely different than what they do in the tattoo industry. Our needles are much smaller, our ink is completely different, and also our depth is different. So with the microhair pigmentation, you're just tipping the skin to create a natural hair stubble. If you go too deep into the skin, the ink will spread out and you get a blowout, and then you get a big dot, and that will really look very unnatural. So another thing that we do is, actually what I do is, before I start the treatment, it's very important to have a good communication with your client. So you have to discuss the hairline, because that's also a very big issue. You have to listen to your client, you have to listen to his wishes, you have to listen to his desires, and that's the most important thing. So when you're listening to your client, I think that will be the key to success later on, because you can discuss things. It's very important to take your time to create a hairline, because he has that hairline for the rest of his life, and you can make people really happy when you listen to them, and that they get the feeling that you understand them. So most of the time I take less or more 1 hour, and I stand together with my patient in front of the mirror, and then we discuss the hairline, if he wants it a little bit higher or a little bit lower. We can discuss that. The only thing that I don't do is when people have unethical wishes, or when they want to have
unaesthetical.
Take that in. What I don't do is when people. So I'm always listening very good to my clients. I have always an open discussion and a good communication with them. I inform them what's possible and what not, because that's the key to success later on. And for me, the best thing is actually when they come in after 3 treatments and they tell me, Sabine, this is the best decision I've ever made, you changed my life. I think that is the best comment somebody can get, and I'm always happy when people say that to me. So our clinic is named prohairclinic and it's located in Belgium. We are known for highest quality FUE and hair transplant and hair pigmentation. On our website you can find all my pictures from patients that I've done, from results. I think that's also important. You can always contact clients. So you can go to our website www.prohairclinic.com, so you can have a look at my results. And there is also a possibility to contact some clients or patients to ask how they experienced the treatment. And if you have questions about the treatment, or if you want to talk with me, you can come in for a free consultation, or you can send me a mail by sabine@prohairclinic.com. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you in our clinic.